On my wedding day, my mom texted, "Don't expect anyone to show." Then I saw the group photo, all of them on a private beach in Maui. Caption, "Finally together." I just sent one text. Perfect timing. That night, I pulled my name off the business charter, froze every corporate expense account. A week later, my dad was outside my condo, red-faced and pounding on the door. I opened it, sipped my coffee, and said, "At this point, I don't even know what to call them. Family? That word doesn't fit anymore. You don't ghost someone's wedding and still get to wear that title. You don't fly to a private beach, toast champagne in the sun, and pose for a group photo on the same day your only son says his vows, and still call that love. I don't know what they are to me now. But they're not family." That ended the moment I saw the photo. Let me rewind. The morning of my wedding, I was standing in the small dressing room at our venue, this rustic little lodge on the coast, nothing fancy, but peaceful. I was adjusting my cufflinks when I got a text from my mother. "Don't expect anyone to show. Best of luck." No punctuation, no context, just those words. I stared at the screen for a solid minute thinking it had to be a mistake. I actually checked the sender like I didn't recognize her number. I even turned off my phone and turned it back on, like maybe I'd read it wrong. But no. That was it. That was my send-off from the people who raised me. Natalie was down the hall getting ready. She had no idea. She thought they'd be arriving late. I never told her the full truth about how they reacted to her. When we got engaged, my mom called her scrappy, and my dad said she wasn't a strategic match. I didn't even know people talked like that outside of arranged marriages or corporate boardrooms. They didn't like that her family wasn't wealthy, that her dad drove a truck and her mom worked retail, that she came from a small town. They smiled in public and called her names behind closed doors. But I thought maybe, deep down, they'd come around. They didn't. I kept checking the entrance as the ceremony started. The seats reserved for my side of the family stayed empty. Every single one. Not even a text from my sister. The same sister who once told me I saved her life during her divorce. She couldn't be bothered to send an excuse. But Natalie, God, she looked beautiful. She smiled like she had the whole world figured out. I focused on her. I didn't let them ruin it. At least not visibly. We got through the vows. We kissed. Everyone cheered. The reception was small but joyful. Her family danced for hours. Our college friends toasted us with cheap champagne and corny stories. Nobody asked about my side of the aisle. Maybe they figured something came up. Later that night, I stepped outside to grab a beer from the cooler